Don't be fooled. The numbers lie. Or do they? We've all fallen into the trap of small sample sizes, but today we're diving deep into one of the most underrated fantasy football metrics, targets per route run. And trust me, these insights could give you the winning edge in 2025. TPRR isn't just a fancy stat, it's the secret sauce that helps us uncover which pass catchers are truly commanding targets before the mainstream media catches on. So, let's break down 5 tight ends whose 2024 TPRR numbers could make or break your fantasy season. Dalton Kincaid boasted an elite 28% TPRR in 2024, the second highest among all tight ends, and against man coverage, a staggering 31%, ranking first. But why wasn't he a fantasy beast? Because he simply wasn't running enough routes. Stuck in a timeshare with Dawson Knox, Kincaid's elite target rate didn't translate into elite production. But if his role expands in 2025, watch out. He could be a fantasy goldmine. Jonnu Smith went from fantasy afterthought to a top-tier tight end over the final stretch of 2024. He commanded a ridiculous 29% TPRR from weeks 5 to 18, trailing only Taysom Hill. Miami's zone-heavy opponents worked in his favor, and with defenses likely sticking to the same strategy in 2025, Smith could be a PPR machine. Don't sleep on him. David Njoku, the Watson-proof playmaker. David Njoku thrives when Deshaun Watson isn't throwing him the ball. Coincidence? Maybe not. His 25% TPRR in 2024 was impressive, but his 5-6 yard depth of target made him a short area monster. One red flag? His YAKI numbers were the second lowest of his career. If he can regain that explosiveness, he'll be a lock for another top 5 TE finish. Evan Engram is heading to Denver, and the Broncos plan to use him in the so-called Joker role. But is that a good thing? His target rate remained elite in Jacksonville, and if Sean Payton features him in the short passing game, Engram could easily lead the team in targets. He's not flashy, but he might be a league winner. Isaiah likely had an up-and-down 2024, posting a 22% TPRR, but nearly 35% of his production came in just 2 games. With Mark Andrews back in 2025, Likely's role remains uncertain. Unless the Ravens increase his usage, he might remain a boom or bust option. So, what does this all mean for you? Fantasy football is all about finding hidden value, and these tight ends are flying under the radar. For now, who's your top breakout pick for 2025?